Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I didn't fucking load the game up. I'm Karmajolt. This game is Undertale, and I am about to do it. So, last we left off, I did the battle with Mettaton X. Mettaton EX? I don't really know how to pronounce that. But now there's gonna be like a whole bunch of plot, like right in your face. I presume. I don't know. That's what I thought. I don't know if it's Mettaton X or EX, and I don't know if it stands for anything at all. Sort of like how the S in Harry S. Truman didn't actually stand for anything. I didn't fact check that before I said it, so I don't know if that's true. But I'm pretty sure that SOS also doesn't stand for anything. It does not stand for Save Our Ship, like many people assume it does. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? You got the heart-shaped locket. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? Yeah, I guess I do need weapons. Because you actually do have to fight Asgore no matter what. What do I have instead of the locket? I had the stained apron, which I think made food taste better. Oh no, it did heal me for 1 HP every turn. Okay, every other turn. I don't know, let's try that. I'm gonna keep that one on. Because I don't know, I think I heard somewhere that during the battle with Asgore, it doesn't matter what your HP is, you die after a set number of hits. So if that's true, then you'd want a tiny bit of regeneration instead of something else, for example. There are a lot of striped shirts in here. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. What a comfortable bed. If you lay down here, you might not ever get up. This song is so sad. It's a twin-sized bed. This song, I don't know if I should say the song is sad, but it gives me the feels, you know what I mean? It's a golden flower. Oh, it is a golden flower. Suspiciously golden. Room under renovations. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. I'm giving them voices, but you know what I do. I give them voices for like 2 seconds, and then I resume doing my normal voice. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. How fucking convenient is that? It's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98, baby. That was the same year that the Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl. They also won in 97 and in 2015, for that matter. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is, "Nice day today." The ink is still almost wet. Don't you mean it's almost dry? Wait, it comes out wet. From what I understand about pens. It's a king-sized bed. I get it, because he is a king. It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Oh, I forgot about that. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. They had such a happy life, and it was broken up by some crazy shit that I'll get into in a later episode. Also, now they've just got monsters living in their house. Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. More flowers. A fireplace. The coals are still warm. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. No cookbooks for snails? On how to cook snails? Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. A key! You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. I guess... It's weird that I can do that in like an instant, because when I try to put a key on a keychain, it takes me like 15 fucking minutes to get the little thing onto the thing. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch. Pie! Oh no! The stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. Also, that reminds me. What did I do with that butterscotch pie? There it is. I need that. I'm also gonna put the snowman piece in my inventory because I don't know if it does anything if I have it at the game's conclusion. I'm gonna press X to finish, and what I should do is drop some dog residue, so to speak, and then use the dog residue. The rest of your inventory filled up with dog residue. Did I get any dog salad out of that? I'm not sure. The dog residue was thrown away. Maybe I'm not quite understanding how this item works. Oh no, okay, so I did gain one dog salad there. And then I want to keep the last dog residue in case because I like having dog residue on me. That's such a weird phrase. You unlocked the chain. There's an old calendar from the end of 2016. A date is circled on it. What would that date be? What do you think that date is referring to? Then, one day, the human became very ill. Thanks, my gasp. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. Because they didn't have the flowers at the time? The next day, the human died. Man, I know this already, and it's still sad, and it makes me sad. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human's soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. That's a fucking weird thing to do to your dead friend. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Man, these are some long and convoluted corridors I'm walking through. Asriel reached the center of the village. There he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. Three dummies. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. And I'm still doing this weird little dance thing. But Asriel did not fight back. Imagine if that was your one fucking line in this entire scene of all the ensemble cast members, is that your line is just to say, but... Oh, never mind, he's got another line. Clutching the human, Asriel smiled and walked away. Alright, I jumped the gun on that one. Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from them. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. Well, good luck. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go. King Asgore will give us hope. King Asgore will save us all. I mean, he's pretty good, I guess. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? A little nervous, though, about the whole death part, I guess. I don't really know what that's like. You're going to be free! You'll be free as fuck. I'll save the game here. What is this for? What is this hallway for? This is just what leads up to their castle. They have very elaborate hallways with stained glass, I guess. And the symbol thing that I, like, never really addressed in this playthrough. I know who that is. That's Sans. In case you couldn't know by the outline. And the silhouette on the left is just a very conveniently shaped lamp. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. Oh, this is a lot of pressure. I'm like 10. You will be judged for your every action. Damn it, I took all of that candy from the bowl at the beginning of the game. You'll be judged for every exp you've earned. What's exp? It's an acronym, which is when letters make a word, but like each letter stands for something. It stands for execution points. In fact, I think it only counts as an acronym if the initials spell out a word. So something like NCAA is not an acronym, but I guess you could technically say that laser and scuba are acronyms because we've adopted them as words. What's a better example? Something like MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Well, that's not a real word either because they added a D, if you know what I mean. It stands for execution points. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that into a weird innuendo. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your exp increases. Oh, I didn't know I should have been killing people. When you have enough exp, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. Oh, that sounds bad. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. Which is ironic. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you'll hurt. And fear turns to anger. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. It is Sans. I knew it. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refuse to hurt anyone. Okay, so I'm finally getting some dialogue that is unique to this playthrough, and it differs from my last playthrough because I actually didn't kill any monsters. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. See ya! Yeah, that's what I was like. Haha, you can't catch me. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Yeah, sorta, because I can see how it's spelled, but if I were hearing it, I'd be like, wait, what? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright, we're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. He's not going to mention anything about the snowman piece that I kept through the whole game. Well, this is intense. Throne room. What's over here? Oh yeah, these are where the coffins is at. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. LeBron. It's empty. Well, that's fucking weird that he knows my name already and has a coffin for me. Seems there are only 5 coffins here, but I guess I can't see the whole room, so maybe there's more. But yep, that coffin's for me. It's supposed to be the 7th coffin, sort of, for when I die and I'm harmed. And he can take my soul and then use all 7 of them to cross the barrier. No prompt there for the save file. Whoa. Certain parts of him blend in with all the flowers. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Because it's definitely Guru from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Just a moment. I've almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Now, I got one of my friends to play this game, and he pointed out that when Asgore says he's watering the flowers, he says, just a moment, then he shakes and then turns around, and he doesn't have a watering can. So, how do you think he was watering those flowers? Howdy, how can I? A human. Oh, a Pokemon. Dots, I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But I'm fresh out of tea. But I'm all out of bubblegum. You know how it is. Yeah, that could mean a lot of things, so... But yeah, I do know how it is because I played this game before and we're about to fight. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. Well, are you going to catch my soul? Also, are there lights in this room, or is the roof opened up so that sunlight actually does come through some parts of the underground? You know what we must do when you are ready. No, it's gonna be artificial light because the voices, those echo flowers are talking about, oh, my wish is to see the stars someday. And he'd be able to see the stars if there were holes in the top of this mountain or wherever we are. When you are ready, come into the next room. Of course, there's got to be a hole in the mountain because that's how we fell down here in the first place. It's a throne. It's another throne covered by a white sheet. Well, I don't know why there's another save point. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. Oh, thanks. That's helpful. Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. I saved it again. Oh, holy shit, this is scary. Look at this. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. You know, I think I've got some unfinished business. I had to come back for this. I had to help out a friend while my cat is jumping in front of the camera. I opened the door for like literally 1 second. Okay, cat, thanks for interrupting and I mean making a cameo. A cat meow, haha, if you will. A cat meow. Damn, that pun works on so many levels. Oh well, really just 2. But look, what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna help this person go to college because I am feeling generous. Tem pursue higher education. Hoi, welcome to Tem shop. Tem pay for college. Buy for 1,000 G? Yeah. Whoa! That's a lot of muns. Can Tem really accept? Just kind of letting this animal stomp all over my keyboard. Okay, Tem go to college and make you prouds. What is happening to Tem face? Tem back from cool leg. Tem learn many things. Learn to sell new item. Yeah. Hoi. Welcome. Temmie Armor makes battles too easy. Okay, well if I have 8,000 gold, I can buy this. You don't have the muns. Okay, I know what I gotta do. Well, I came back, and I grinded out 8,000 gold. I ground out 8,000 gold, so I could buy the Temmie Armor! The Temmie Armor! Which makes battles too easy, and I'm curious. But I'm actually gonna buy it for 8,000 gold. Ready? There goes my money. Wow! Bagfuls. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, maybe I'll sell a dog salad. Thanks, purchase. Okay, let me try again. Bam! Thanks, purchase. No, FDSHFG. No special dialogue for buying the Temmie Armor, so that must mean it's too powerful. So I'm gonna equip it. Info? Armor Def 20. The things you can do with a college education. Raises attack when worn. Recovers HP every other turn. Inv up slightly? Oh, invulnerability, maybe? The invulnerability period after you get hit. So... cool, let's try it. You donned the Temmie Armor. Donned as in done, forget about my friend. Which is what these Temmies say. I guess I gotta test it out or something. And what better way to test it out than, I don't know, the final fucking battle against Asgore. So, BRB, guys. Okay, I came all the way back, which took forever, and now I gotta battle this guy. Are you ready? I don't know if I am. I don't even know if this camera is all the way ready. Oh, back so soon? How are you feeling? I'm feeling ready. Yeah, I guess that's the way to answer that question. I see. This is lit, then. This is it, then, is what he said. Ready? Yeah, I already said I was ready. Oh, the empty one is for my soul. I see. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. It's not over. This is like one of the hard parts. In fact, human? It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. See ya! Oh, he just pulled one of his bones out of his body, which happened to be shaped like a spear, and he destroyed my mercy button. Wow, look at all the bubbles coming from the ground. At least he knows how to set the atmosphere for this party, this battle, that is. 143, that's like some decent damage. Ugh, I almost already got hit by an attack, which is not what you want to do, well, at all, but especially on the first turn. That's how you know, jeez, can you tell I've done this before? Probably not, because I'm doing it the way any average gamer would, I guess. Maybe a little worse, as a matter of fact. Oh, why did I check him? I totally thought I was fighting him. Probably the easiest attack to dodge. So that's okay. My one mess up wasn't that big of a deal. These mittens are fairly easy to dodge, I gotta say. Of course, the battle keeps getting more and more intense as it goes on. And this thing can certainly get tricky. You actually have to, like... You can't just kind of line up your heart and have the opening come to you. You have to actively go through it. You have to seek it out yourself. Ah. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Well, at least I'm regenerating 1 HP every other turn. Or, to do some math, I'm regenerating half an HP every other turn. Every turn is what I meant. It's hard to think and stuff. It's hard to think when you're me. It's hard to think when you're trying to be this handsome. But yeah, I failed to mention that I got like the easiest possible attack pattern from that from his colored spears. I got blue, 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 which means do nothing. You know, like the stop sign metaphor. You guys remember? You guys and gals. See, look, now they're starting to spin a little bit, and they're going a little bit faster. That one gave me a lot of problems the first few times. The first few dozen times I died to this boss. Alright, that attack's pretty easy. Regardless of what pattern he gives you. Okay, so there I should be like doing a little stutter step, I think. That's how you solve that pattern, so to speak. I go right a little bit, then left a lot, and I repeat that action over and over. I'm gonna use an item. By the way, I bought crab apples from the turtle guy in Waterfall. So, yeah, I got myself some items for this battle, so I can screw up a couple times and it'll be okay. Wow, you have to go to where the opening will be, not where it is? I'm a genius. It's like that one episode of Futurama. Hey, I did it properly. Man, remember my first playthrough when I died to this guy like 8 times? Maybe less than that. Maybe more than that, I don't really remember. How did I not get hit there? How did I dodge all that? Maybe it's because of the Temmie Armor. It's just so good. And it makes my hitbox smaller. My hurtbox, that is. It's kind of confusing in fighting games how hitbox can mean your attack's hitbox, like the area of effect that your attack affects, but it can also mean you know, your body, basically. I wasn't paying attention to that at all, and I guessed. I guessed and got it correct. So this battle should be winding down. I mean, like, he's almost done. Oh, did I get hit there? Yeah, I for sure got hit there. But I had mad iframes. I think this is the hardest one to dodge. Like, I have never been able to... I don't know if I've ever been able to dodge that one successfully. Oh, I totally forgot to eat the butterscotch pie. I'm gonna eat it now. Your HP was maxed out. The smell reminded Asgore of something. Asgore's attack down, Asgore's defense down. I totally... Oh, blue. I totally meant to do that the first time I needed sustenance. He's dead, here it is. He's not dead, he's wounded, he's injured. Ah. So that is how it is right now. If I were Busta Rhymes, I would have told him what it is right now. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. I just realized my microphone is like way out of place. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came down here. I would use their souls to become godlike and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. I mean, I guess I would have jumped to a conclusion like that if humans had just killed both of my sons. Okay, this is bothering me. I gotta move it. I'm just gonna put it right in front of the screen so you can hear me better and so I can see worse. Soon, the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. She left this place, never to be seen again. Oh, Napstablook? Is his wife? Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. Oh, it was so sad the first time I heard that line because I killed Toriel in my original playthrough, and I was like, oh shit, what do I say? Do I tell him? I just want to see my child, please, young one. This war has gone so long. This war has gone on long enough, is what it said. You have the power. Take my soul. Leave this cursed place. I wonder if I fight him now, will that end my, my true pacifist run? What? You fucked up. After everything I have done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer? No, I'm just really busy eating this pie. Then live happily on the surface? Human, you're okay. I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room, telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We could be like a family. Whimsalot. Oh shit, he fucking died just then. No. Could I not move? Can I move away from that? I doubt I had control of his soul. You idiot! You haven't learned a thing. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Now, what I thought was going to happen there was Flowey was going to come back and tell me, hey, there's still some shit you gotta do, and I know you haven't, you know, killed anyone this run. Like, you know, you're doing the true pacifist thing, like you looked it up on the wiki. But you gotta go back and do some shit, like, I don't know, like explore some crazy underground laboratory and get Alphys to go on a date with Undyne, or I don't know, things like that. I'm just spitballing here. But he didn't do that. And it probably has something to do with the fact that I did True Reset, and therefore the game thinks that I haven't finished Undertale yet, at least once. So I gotta do this fight with Flowey all over again, is what I'm guessing. Which I don't want to fucking do right now. So, in the meantime, I'm just going to stop the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll pick back up on this later. Until next time, this is Karma Jolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great.